G'day guys, Caleb from Go Travel. The Big Daddy. The Olight Javalot Pro. What a cool box for it to come in. This is like a little tough case, and I think it's unreal. Like that, as far as packaging goes, that is some of the coolest packaging I've ever seen. Now, what's in the box? One thing I will point out too is I love the little touch of camo. That sort of gives away what's in here, but still, I love it. So look at this. I must say, this case is the coolest thing ever. So, user manual. It's got a holster. I honestly don't think I would ever use this holster, but it's got one, so that's something. MCC magnetic chargers. I know I've said it a million times, but in my opinion, there is no better way to charge a torch than with these MCC chargers. I must say, the box is actually really nice, and all the foam inserts come out too, so if you want to use the box for something else, you definitely could. The big dog. So protective film on the lens, just remove that before use. You do screw the head off this one, and it's got a little yellow safety tab in it for transport. So get that out of there. That's the battery on her, so it's a big battery, but it's not as heavy as you would think. Again, desert camo, so it's the brown, the gold, and the blue. Javelot 2 Pro. It's got a side switch, which has a lock in it, and it's also got a tail switch for going straight into that turbo mode. Now this thing is a thrower. This is designed to throw light a long way. Perfect torch for spotlighting, for hunting. Also being, you can't do that. Also not heavy. Like, it is amazing for how big this thing is. It's not heavy. Obviously the head does get hot because of how much power it puts out. Let's have a look at this. So on the switch, it's got a brightness indicator and a battery level indicator. Hold that, turn it on. So that's on the lowest mode there. Step her up, step her up, step her up. It is madness how bright this thing is. Very big head with a deep recessed LED. I don't know if you can see that too well, but that's obviously going to throw a heap of light. That's the lowest mode, and even that lowest mode is pretty bright. Medium, low, high, and then that's the turbo. And when you use the tail switch, just go straight to that turbo mode. It is very bright. I'm definitely keen to see how far this throws. Also, if you half press the tail switch, it goes into that low mode as well. Give some figures on these modes and tell you what this bad boy's all about. Worth pointing out too, it's got this like swirly pattern on it, which is, I actually quite like it. It gives it a bit of character. The head, same thing. It's got that sort of like triangle-ish cutout. Bezel's quite deep, probably. I guess you'd call that maybe 8 mil, something like that, maybe 7. Bit of a serrated edge on it. This isn't aimed at a tactical light as much as what the Warrior 3 is. So the light intensity on this is 217,400 candela. The beam distance is 1,050 meters. The maximum lumens is 2,500. Now the reason that beam distance throws so much and it doesn't have that much more power than the other Olight models is just all about that head. So that head and the way the reflector's set up, that's what actually throws the light. So let's have a look at size wise. So they do market this as a hunting torch, like for spotlighting, rifle mounted. And when I first saw this, I would have thought you probably couldn't put that on a rifle. Like, it looks too big, but weight wise, it's actually only 423 grams. Now don't get me wrong, that 423 grams on a rifle is probably a fair increase in weight, but as far as the sheer size of this torch, you'd expect it to be more than 400 grams. The overall length is 259 millimeters. The head diameter is 63 millimeters, and the body diameter is 26 millimeters. So it's not huge. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a big torch, but it's not obsessively huge. Feels good in the hand. The lowest level is 15 lumens. That'll run for 12 days. So that's impressive for 15 lumens. The next level up is 150 lumens, and that'll run for 32 hours or 32 and a half hours. The next level up after that is 600 lumens, and that'll run for 420 minutes, and then it steps down. And then the max turbo mode is 2500. That 2500 will run for 5 minutes. Then it steps down to 1000 lumens for 180, and then it will step down to 600 lumens for 27 minutes. But as you know, when you're in that max setting, if you do use Spotlight for 5 minutes, turn it off, turn it back on again, and you're back in that max setting. Looking at the Olight website, it doesn't actually tell me what volume of these camo models are made. I can only assume it's going to be a limited run, as it is a cool custom colour. All Olight special edition, special release colours sell out quick. Right now is Black Friday. So Black Friday flash sales are on. You can pick up this bad boy for $204.72 or $205. Normal price is $315. So if you want a good deal on one of these, now's the time to get it. For me, I don't go out shooting, but I still reckon this would be a great torch to have in the car for camping. It is worth pointing out too, actually. It does have that tactical little tail cap on it, so that holds their new Olight weapon switch. Mounted on your rifle or whatever, it has that lock-on section with the switch that you put into your trigger. Perfect for spotlighting, so I think it's a good bit of gear. I will put my Olight affiliate link down below, so if you want any of the Olight models, I'd love for you to use my affiliate link. Like I say, however, right now, flash sales, if nothing else, just check out the flash sales, check out what they got for Black Friday. Definitely worth having a look. There's some cool stuff around, as always. One thing I will point out too is you buy anything from Olight right now, and you get this i3 EOS in OD green for free. So this green torch, actually just a AAA torch on and off, nothing exceptional, but the colour is cool, and I love these OD green. I think at the end of the day, cool case, super far throwing torch, not excessively high powered, good weight, awesome colour. I love it. I think it's a good thing. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, eh? Do you think this is overkill for everyday use? Comment below, let me know. Anyway, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, and until next time guys, go travel.